Hi, it's new moon, so let's do a little tarot reading. Now, this is a beginner's tarot deck that I got off Instagram by Saint Solil. So if you type that in, you will find these people. And it's called the Lucid Dreams Beginner's Tarot. And it's very good because it has words for the upright and words for the reversed. So nice and easy for people still getting to grips, like me. And as many of you will know, I've been doing tarot for good 35 years now, but I'm still terrified of it, okay? So, before we begin, we always ground, don't we? I'm just going to pick up whatever I see around me. So we are going to ground with this Omani Padme Hung stone from the Himalayas. Drawing it down your body, and there's Buddha's eyes keeping a special watch over you. Downwards, downwards and downwards. Imagine you're standing on a big rock, or that you're growing your roots into the earth below you. And then just imagine a beautiful ball of light, love and protection emerging from the heavens and encompassing you. And if you struggle with that, just imagine this candle flame at the center of your being. And it glows and it grows, pushing out those unwelcome thoughts, pushing out anything that was projected onto you. And we're just going to leave that to burn right there. Okay, so let's just start shuffling, and I want you to just start thinking of your hopes and your dreams and what needs to go well in the next month. So for those of you who have watched me before, I am a healer before I am a reader. And on full moon, I do a tarot reading and healing for the month that has just passed. And on new moon, I do an attempt at a reading and you can have a laugh at my horrendous shuffling, which I'm not great at. But I want you to take a deep breath in now, calling your guides, your angels, your helpers, your ancestors in to surround you in positivity. And we will pull some cards. So I'm going to ask my guides to come in, my divination guides. And I think what we'll do today is we'll draw into that one. So I want you to blow on them. I'm sorry if you can hear next door. The old lady's rather deaf, so the daughter has to shout to her. We've got a 90-year-old next to us, as well as Yippee and Yappy the dogs. Okay, first card. The Page of Pentacles. So these pages are often good news that comes in, and or younger people that may help you. So the words that we have at the top here: manifestation, grounded, ambitious, offerings, a gift, goal orientated, financial opportunities, planning, consistent, loyal, faithful, and a messenger. So I think that this card has been pulled. It is time for you to start manifestation. Ground that into you, wishing it at your solar plexus or at your root, as well as in your heart and your mind. Maybe making offerings. We have offering there, don't we, that word? So you could do a wish board, you could do a spell to ground those wishes and those ambitions into you. Okay, it may be that you get an unexpected gift, or it may be that you feel that you want to give someone a gift. Whatever it be, keep your goals in sight. Don't lose sight of them. Your wishes for the future are always slightly changing, slightly veering off path, and reap those rewards of those financial opportunities. Don't be too scared if something comes your way. Grasp the nettle, as we say in England. Plan, make those lists, be consistent, and be loyal to yourself and your friends and your family. Keep the faith. Keeping the faith is very important, okay? For also being loyal to yourself, consistent in your wishes, planning for your financial opportunities and the goals that you wish. Keeping those ambitions alive, offerings to ground it in for your manifestations, and keep that unexpected eye out and ear out for a bit of good news, okay? And even if it is tiny, tiny things that you want, make sure you thank the universe after it delivers. And don't worry if things don't happen right now. Sometimes we need to lay the foundations for things. But she's looking, it looks like a dawn sky to me, and she is, look at that, the root chakra symbol of the Muladhara is there. So grounding in those wishes into your body, mind and spirit. Okay. Let's blow on the cards again. What does everyone need to know now? Okay, we have that Three of Hearts, that one that none of us want to see. Reversed, releasing pain, forgiveness, recovery, apologies, emotional and physical healing. Pre-pressing emotions, whatever that means, and self-love. Okay, so do you need to release pain to move on? Do you need to forgive? In order for us to get given forgiveness, we need to also forgive others. It is part of your recovery. It is painful. It may be that you need to release pain and forgive yourself. Apologize to yourself if it's not to others. cut yourself a little bit of slack. There are lightning strikes, so it might be quite a fast healing once you have done these things. Okay, so I'm going to draw the Reiki into you. Okay, Reiki looks like this. I'll put that there for you to focus. And incidentally, we did not choose a symbol for manifestation. So you can focus on this, the chakra for your manifestation. It's a power-up symbol. But let's take us back to releasing this pain. Okay, don't carry it around with you. So it's happened already. Just try and let it go. Life is not to be lived in the past. Life is for today and for the future. How often do we hear the monks telling us not to worry about the future, not to procrastinate and worry and beat ourselves up against the past? There's nothing you can do to change that. The only thing that you can do to change it, if you have been hurtful to others, is to apologize to them. Now, it may be that that is too much, but move forward a stepping stone, especially if you don't want to speak to people you need to apologize. And yeah, that's me as well. What I do is I apologize in my heart, and I just send them love and healing. Okay? We don't always have to understand why somebody did what they did, but maybe cutting them a bit of slack. If you despise them, maybe try and turn that hate into pity. But it will eat at you. Draw a line under it, let bygones be bygones, and then start the next phase of your recovery. Okay, very important for your recovery. So the symbols on this one are Libra for balance. The second one down is it Leo? It might be Leo. I am not completely sure on my astrology. Oh no, actually it's not. I think it is... It is Saturn, so that is Saturn, okay? That symbol, that second symbol there that I'm pointing to, and with the air element. So working within Leo, working with the planet Saturn and the air element. And I didn't go over the ones on here, did I? This is the earth element. So grounding that into you, those manifestations. It could be that these fears are holding you back from your dreams. Don't forget about that. Sometimes what we want, we most fear. And I have already just released the last spellcrafting was about working through those fears, fighting through those fears. And it's coming out with the same message here. Okay, let's pick three out of the last third one, rather, out of this. Blow on those cards. What do we all need? Okay, the Queen of Cups. Here we go. And this symbol is Cancer. We have the symbol of water. So that is Cancer, that is water. Let's get those bits out of the way before I forget. Okay, so you are compassionate, you have warmth, you have caring, intuition, and a healer, supportive in the flow, and empathic. This is you. You are all of these things. You are all of everything that is on here. But as you move through this painful state of letting go, her cup filleth up and drips, it overfloweth, doesn't it, to use oldie-wordy language. Queen, having sovereignty over her emotions, having sovereignty over her businesses, having the support from your guides, using your intuition. So clearing that crown chakra and that third eye. Again, we draw in that Reiki symbol that looks like the horse's head down there, or a dinosaur's head. And the forgiveness of the abalone ring needs your compassion, needs your caring, needs your warmth. You are the healer, whether it is that you are healing yourself or whether you are healing other people. I'm just going to pop that there as I put another abalone ring on to send you the forgiving and the loving energy. I'm going to draw the abalone symbol into you: earth, air, fire, water and spirit. So, and look at those colours, they're quite sort of greyish teal, aren't they? So let's just clear some of that pain that you've released from the Three of Swords so that you can recover, that you can move forward into your manifestations, okay? You have the compassion, you have the warmth. Live in the flow of things. Look at that water behind. Sometimes it's choppy and rough, other times it's as still as a mill pond. And as you look into it when it's still, you can see your own true reflection. You may even see your guides, your helpers behind you, but don't turn around to look at them if that's what you see. Just thank them for seeing you and helping you. Let's make that flame a little bit bigger. There we go. So, sending you the love and the support of the Queen of Cups, which is a state that you will be moving into once you have manifested and grounded those ambitions into you, once you have released that pain, forgiven yourself or others, and started to move on with your emotional and your physical healings. Giving yourself that self-love, that compassion and that warmth and caring. Using your intuition as a healer and supporting yourself and others in the flow. Remember, empathy. Treat others how you wish to be treated, which takes us back to the forgiveness. If you wish to be forgiven, you have to forgive others. And it is something that I bang on about all the time. You're all groaning, thinking, oh, here she goes again. But it is important to hold no malice if you can. Change that malice into sadness and stop the hate. Okay, I want you all to take a breath in. So we've done some clearance. We've done some manifestation. Now we are going to work with the Honsha Tse Shon. Honsha Tse Shon, and that is just to release from the timelines anything that is no longer serving you. Those things that you need to forgive. And then finally, we gain mastery over our emotions with the Queen. Daikumyo. 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 take a breath in, and then let's ground that healing in again. And here we are. I was right to pick this up because the compassion of the Buddha is all about forgiveness, isn't he? And self-love and calm and living in the flow and living in today. So the Buddha is always watching over you, and Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, wiping out some karmic debt there. So, I'm going to leave this with you now. Okay, so thank you for watching. Wishing you a wonderful month ahead. Peace and light.